Hi everyone, Anthony here. Okay, Candlemas. Now I never knew what Candlemas was, but by the 2nd of February, by the time you get there each year, you'll hit Candlemas. Now traditionally, but not always, just in certain periods, this was the end of Christmas. So it's much debated, when is the end of Christmas? Is it on 12th night, Epiphany? But actually, in some old places, the 2nd of February was the end of Christmas. Now, bizarrely, there's a man who lives up the top of my village. There's a lower village and the upper village there. And he's a nationalist Welshman, absolutely nationalist. And he still celebrates the old ways of Christmas, even Old Christmas Day and all this day and all that day. And to this day, you can see in the valley, you can see his Christmas lights twinkling until Candlemas, the 2nd of February. And he takes them all down on the 2nd of February. And it's just, he's the only man I know to do it, and it still exists as a tradition to this day, but it's deep in the middle of Wales, and he lives in an old sort of system, so which is quite cool. So what is Candlemas? It's called Candlemas because it's associated with light, the light of Christ, and lots of candles and bringing out light. So on this day, people used to have candles blessed and take candles home. If you've got, these candles were kept as sacred in the house, so somewhere in the house you should have blessed candles. And if somebody dies or is dying in the house, you give them a candle to hold, because blessed candles keep Satan at bay. So basically, Satan's trying to get in your door, and your candles, your blessed candles, not normal candles, blessed candles, get rid of them. Of course, this means the light of Christ, etc., etc. Originally, the day was to celebrate Jesus' mother, Mary, and the idea is that it's a Jewish tradition that so many days after the birth of a child, they have to do certain preparations, certain rituals in the Jewish faith, but the Christians were like, we're not doing that. So basically, they sort of moved it from a celebration of Mary to a celebration of Jesus and the light, and it became Candlemas. It never, candles were added later. So about 1,000 years later, the candle thing came around. So that's why it's called Candlemas. But also, it's meant to be a weather law day, so you go out and watch the weather like today. That's going to be the rest of the year. There's a little old tradition that badgers will come out of their set and check the weather and go back and all that. So Candlemas Day, what should you be doing? Okay, so Candlemas Day, if you're keeping your Christmas decorations up past Epiphany, they must stay up till the 2nd of February. However, by the 2nd of February, they've gone. They must be gone. So, and then, if you can, whatever religion you are, whether it's pagan, Norse, whatever, you must have some candles that have been through a consecration, some sort of ritual, and they must be deemed as holy candles, and that you can put these around. Now, in the old days, it used to be a case of when everybody used to work by candlelight, they say on Candlemas you can take all the candles down in the day because you don't need, it's dim, the days are dim, but actually after Candlemas it's light enough that you can actually go about. And this is quite true. I take my dogs out early in the morning before the light is up, before sunrise, and I take them out after sunset because they're two big Rottweilers, so the locals are like, bloody hell, they just seem to be scared of Rottweilers, so I always try and take them out in the dark, so then nobody gets to see them. And they've got these lovely luminous collars on that we throw them about him, but basically it's getting too light now, so for me to get up before sunrise now would actually be very, very early. It's the Christmas darkness is gone, so unfortunately once we pass Candlemas, I think it's time to be walking them in the light. Right, there you go guys, that is Candlemas. I hope you enjoyed that. Please leave a comment below, let me know what you think, and pass this video around. And of course it's in a playlist, so get to the next one, and when next year comes around you should have Candlemas set up ready to go.